What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Goblin, and today we're coming in with a hoot and a holler. This is probably one of my favorite stories that I've told in recent memory, and this is a pretty funny one in my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you do. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are in the description. And also, to whoever charged back $200 from my stream donations, suck my dick, dude. My PayPal balance is minus $200. Now I had to add $200 to my bank account. So whoever did that, I know who you are, you dickhead. Alright? Fuck you. But either way, hope you guys enjoy this video. Drop a like if you do. And also, if you guys want to help me make that 200 back and get some free money just for downloading an app, all you guys have to do is download the app Dosh. Link is at the top of the description. Once you download the app, just connect an eligible debit or credit card, and we both get free money just for you signing up. This helps me out a lot because I get a free $5 just for you signing up, and it's a very kind thing of you guys to do. Once you guys have signed up for the app, please DM me on Instagram with a screenshot, and I'll show you guys some love in return. Thank you guys in advance for downloading and signing up to that app. Helps me out a lot. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. Now listen, this is a hoot and a holler, and normally I say the video title right here, but I actually don't know how I'm going to word this title yet, so we're just going to skip that part, right? But nevertheless, this happened fairly recently, right? And there's this girl who we're going to call, what are we going to call her? I'm trying to think of a good name. We're gonna call her Ashley. No, we use that too fucking much, dude. What's a good? I'm so bad with girls' names, dude. Stephanie. We're gonna call her Stephanie. So, Stephanie and I, right? I've known Stephanie for a pretty long time, right? And you know, on this particular day, I go over to Stephanie's house, and me and Stephanie have kind of been like an on and off thing for a pretty long time, right? And I go over to Stephanie's house, and she's one of those girls where like I've known her, and we've, you know, been doing stuff and just talking to each other for so long that like, you know, I could not talk to her for like 2 months and then just go hang out with her, and it's like we never stop talking, you know? It's a very convenient situation, right? So I go over to Stephanie's house, and you know, we're chilling a little bit. It's all fine and dandy, and I plan on spending the night over there, right? I brought over a little bit of coke, a large amount of alcohol, and a large amount of weed, right? And by a little bit of coke, I mean like 2 grams, because her and I, we did some coke together. You know, we like to have some fun, right? So either way, you know, I go over to her house, and we're chilling out. It's all fine and dandy. We're having, you know, a great old time. We're watching some Netflix. We're doing some cocaine, and I remember we were watching this one show on Netflix. I'd actually seen this a few times. For some reason, there had been like 2 or 3 people that have all shown me this same show. It's called, I think it was called Money Heist. It's on Netflix. It's like this show that's not in English about these bank robbers. I remember this very vividly because I was super geeked, so I was really into the show, reading all the captions and shit. I was like, oh, fuck, dude, this is getting crazy. I wonder if they're going to get out of the bank, you know, like, I was getting real into it. But nevertheless, you know, her and I are chilling, watching Netflix. It's all fine and dandy, right? It's a completely normal night. And normally when me and this chick hang out, all we really do is watch Netflix, smoke, drink, and, you know, hook up. That's basically it. Like, we don't go out a ton. I mean, we've gone out to like dinner and like do shit, but like we don't go out a ton. We're not both 21, so it's not like we go to the bar and all that. We just kind of hang out, right? So, you know, the night's progressing. We're continually watching Money Heist, doing some coke, getting drunk. And listen, drinking and doing coke is an extremely counterproductive thing because they just counteract each other. You get drunk and you get sloppy and you start to get a little too drunk and you figure, okay, I'll do a little coke to try to even it out. And then the coke just sobers you up and you're just fighting with that feeling all night, right? So that's exactly what, you know, I assume she was doing too, but at least I was really fighting that, you know, trying to find that fine balance of geeked and drunk, which you never are able to quite do, right? But we're sitting there, we're doing coke, we're sitting on the couch watching Netflix, and, you know, finally the night passes. It's like 5 in the morning and we both go to sleep, right? We're laying on the couch, you know, a sweet little thing, you know, we snuggle in a little bit and we knock out, right? Now, me personally, whenever I'm, you know, after I do coke, A, it takes me a little while to fall asleep, and B, I'm a light sleeper, right? Like, I'm only a heavy sleeper when I go to bed stoned. If I don't go to bed stoned, I'm a pretty light sleeper, right? So I'm sitting here and Stephanie falls asleep within like 10 minutes. And I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? Like, we were just doing coke like an hour and a half ago. Like, how did you fall asleep this quickly? Meanwhile, it takes me like at least like 45 minutes to an hour to go to bed, right? So finally, after laying there trying to fall asleep and trying not to move very much as to disturb her, because I'm trying to be considerate here, but at the same time, this couch ain't got enough room for both of us. Well, I mean, it kind of does, but dude, I like laying on my back, dude. You can't lay side by side on your backs on a fucking couch, all right? And that's a problem for me. That's a huge problem. But nevertheless, either way, so we're chilling out. I'm trying to fall asleep. She's knocked out, you know, and finally I end up falling asleep. Now I don't know how much time went by, but I get woken up to the sound of her mom coming in the room, right? You know, I hear the door open up, and I'm a light enough sleeper. I'm like, all right, whatever. And at first, I just wake up, and I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I've known her for long enough where, like, her mom doesn't care about, like, seeing us sleeping in the same bed. Like, her mom definitely, like, I think everyone in that household understands what our scenario is, right? So, like, they don't care, right? She comes in, and we have this little box of wine, right? We have this box of, I think it was it white wine? I think it was white wine. We have this box of wine. And her mom's coming downstairs. And I look over to the table when I wake up, right? And I notice that there's still a plate with a bunch of lines on it, right? We cut ourselves off, but we never actually cleaned up after ourselves. There's a plate with a bunch of lines and a rolled up bill. I look at this plate, and then my brain just freezes for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Her mom is definitely going to come see this coke, kick me the fuck out of this house right now, and I'm boned. Okay? I'm screwed. And I Ubered over to this chick's house too. So I was really fucked, dude. I knew I was drinking that night, so I didn't drive. I just Ubered over. So I was really fucked, man. I was sitting there and I was like, dude, she's gonna kick me out. I'm never gonna see Stephanie again, dude. This is gonna be fucked. I'm not gonna like this. I'm gonna be pissed, you know? And I'm sitting there, my heart's beating. And of course her mom's coming right over to the table, because her mom, sweet woman she is coming over to, of course, clean up the mess we left out, right? She comes over. As soon as she gets to the table, I'm shitting my pants. I'm literally, my body's like tingling. Because listen, man, I don't want to get kicked out. I'm getting comfy. I was just falling asleep, man. I was just getting situated. I was chilling, man. I didn't want to get kicked out at like whatever time in the morning this was, dude. So, you know, finally, her mom comes over. And I remember just watching this. And her mom grabs the box of wine, right? And then turns around to go throw it in the garbage, right? And how it was set up was the plate with the bill was pushed right up against the box. So I guess, here's what I'm assuming happened. I assume her mom just didn't see the plate behind the box, right? And, excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. I need to take a sip of water, dude. There we go. But nevertheless, I assume her mom just saw the box of wine, walked up, grabbed it, and turned around to throw it away. While her mom threw that away, I guess, and didn't see the plate, I was like, well, I don't really have time to, you know, sit here and wait. I got to take action now and hide this coke. So I lean over Stephanie, right? And I wake her up during this process, I think. She starts like grunting a little bit. I have to lean over her because I'm the big spoon here, right? She's on the outside, bro. So I have to lean over her, pull the table closer to me, take this bill, tighten it up a little bit, because, you know, if you leave a rolled up bill sitting out, it's going to get loose and then you can't use it. Tighten up the bill. And I railed all the lines off the plate. There was still like 4 fat ass lines on this plate, and I just railed them all off the plate, then immediately took the bill, and I just kept it in the palm of my hand, clenched my hand, and laid back down. Now, at first, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, dude. I fucking did it. You know, her mom can come over, get the plate now, and we're all set, dude. Her mom's just going to think we had a little snack. No biggie. What I failed to think about was the effects of cocaine. I am pinned to the back of this couch with this chick sleeping, right? There's nowhere I can move. I can't wake her up without feeling like a dick. And I've just railed the cocaine. I now have to sit here awake, geeked out of my mind with nothing to do. Nothing to do. I reached over and grabbed my phone. I just sat on my phone scrolling through Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter for like an hour and a half, bro. Because I felt bad. I was like, I can't wake Stephanie up, dude. That's a dick move. I can't be like, hey, I just did all the coke. You should wake up, bitch. You know? Like, that's kind of a dick move. So I'm like, well, I just have to sit here, dude. And I'm so fucking geeked, dude. Like, at this point, right? This was some of the strongest coke I'd had in a minute. And, you know, I'm saying that, you know, from the perspective of, like, my coke standards are normally very high, but my plug got this from a different guy. And this was, like, some really, really good shit at the time. So I'm sitting here, my palms are sweaty as fuck, dude. I was probably, like, sweating on this chick. Sorry, Stephanie, you're a great girl. I'm sorry for sweating on you a little bit, you know? But nevertheless, either way. It was quite the evening, and I sat there geeked for literally an hour and a half. And fun fact, I never actually ended up going back to sleep. I just stayed up until she woke up, right? That's all I did. And then after that, we went upstairs, you know, and her family was up there. Her mom was up there. She's like, oh, did you, you know, how was your guys' night? You know, I'm chatting with her mom a little bit. Oh, it was cool and all. You know, her mom, great lady. Listen, I'm good with the parents, man. I'm good with the parents, all right? If any of you guys, listen, if any of you ladies out there want to introduce me to your parents, I'll be glad to say hello to your mother, all right? But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did. Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, don't forget to download Dash if you guys want to help me beat that charge back. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.